Mr. Speaker, this past week the PC government put the spotlight on its anti-democratic, regressive and vindictive ideology. With Bills 45 and 46, the PCs have launched a coordinated assault on the freedom of speech and rights to assemble.
Absolutely.
Things you just don't mess with in Alberta. This week, you have fundamentally betrayed Albertans. To the Minister of Human Services, have you no shame?
Yeah.
I guess one would respond that to with the question, have you no access to reality? In this province, as the Deputy Premier just a few minutes ago outlined, we have access to free and open elections. We have access to right to congregate. We have access to be able to speak our minds in appropriate ways in appropriate places. We have the opportunity to participate, and we have the opportunity to elect a democratically elected government. This government, which operates on the values of Albertans.
Not after Bill 45 passes. Mr. Speaker, given that 51,000 public sector workers in BC just received a 5.5% wage increase over 5 years and will receive bonuses if the economy continues to grow, and given that here in Alberta, with inflation at 1.5%, this PC government is forcing a rollback on wages of 21,000 workers. To the Minister, why are you intent on attacking Albertans?
Well, Mr. Speaker, that's a very interesting question, because they're talking about an offer that was made and counter-offers made in a negotiation in BC that came to a rather unique arrangement, one that would not have happened through an arbitration process, Mr. Speaker. It happened through a negotiation process, and that's exactly what we're asking for now. We want them to come back to the table with an offer, if possible, Mr. Speaker, because our offer is still on the table, which is a fairly reasonable offer, Mr. Speaker. Honourable member.
In BC, they can still strike. Mr. Speaker, given that this year the PCs doled out over $3 million in bonuses to overpaid AHS executives, and given that the Premier claims people are pleased with rollbacks to the wages of hardworking Albertans, to the Premier, how dare you reward your friends and then suggest public sector workers are pleased by your blatant hypocrisy?
Mr. Speaker, the facts are clear. There are still 2 months left for negotiation. The government has put an offer on the table for negotiation. All we are asking for at this point in time is for AUP to return to the table, not to block negotiation, but return to the table and negotiate. And at this point in time, it's impossible to predict what the outcome would be. However, Mr. Speaker, in the meantime, if that is not possible, we do have the responsibility of living within our means and making sure that our hardworking public servants are remunerated in a respectable manner.